But first news of the day, which I find hilarious because this all started by memeing. GameStop, this is from GameSpot. GameStop turns a profit for the first time in 2 years after major layoffs in 2022. So reading this article, did not realize that GameStop was even making, like, even saw revenue in billions of dollars. I would have never thought that.
No.
So basically, where is the exact amount? It posted profits of $48.2 million for the fourth quarter of its fiscal year, making the company's first quarterly profit in 2 years. This was a mass improvement compared to the $147.5 million loss during the same period last year.
So that record profits for in 2 years was the last time literally when all that was going down, where they became like a Fortune 500 company overnight.
Probably, yeah. I love it. I love it, and I will say something too. And I've not just strictly speaking of GameStop, but like I love going into like gaming like stores, or like, you know, there's a place called Video Game World that we used to go to. Like those kinds of places are so awesome to visit.
Yeah.
And so I'm actually happy for GameStop. Like I miss going to like midnight releases.
Yeah. Oh, they have like pizza, or like even they'll bring in like, some of them will be so big they'd bring in like DJs. It would be crazy. And God, I miss it. Like the last I went to, let's see, which one was it? Yeah, I went to the God of War Ragnarok midnight release. It's the first time I'd went to a midnight release in forever, and barely anyone showed up.
Yeah, that's I remember, dude. I remember waiting in line, talking. That was the good part about the midnight releases. Not only were you getting the game, but it was so cool to sit there and talk to people who are just excited as you are about the game coming out.
Mm-hmm.
And I believe, I don't remember, I don't know if it was Battlefield 3 or 4 that I met somebody outside of a GameStop, and we ended up playing some Battlefield together. So that was pretty cool.
Yeah, and like, dude, I don't know what it is, but there's something like about just taking a physical copy of a game home, peeling off like that plastic, and just opening the game up for the first time. Has that new game smell.
Oh, I still, so like buying games for the Switch or buying games for the PlayStation, I have to go get like a physical copy. Like PC, like same. I'm getting a lot of games on sale and I'm getting them on Steam. So it's like I don't even have a disc drive in my computer. But for my PlayStation and the Switch, I gotta get the case.
Yeah, I'm the exact same way. Like I have to have a physical copy if it's pretty much just console gaming. Like for my PC, yeah, I just, get all my games through like Steam. But yeah, like for my PS5 or my Nintendo Switch, I have to get like a physical copy of the game. I don't know. That's the way I've always been. I just love having like the physical copies of games.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I don't know, like you just can't really, you can't beat it. Just going to a midnight release, meeting new people, having a lot of fun, having great conversations. You go home, peel that plastic off, put it in for the first time.
Okay, well, pull the plastic off, smell
the game.
Smell the game, because there's nothing like that new game smell.
Yep. Right off, like straight out of the factory.
Yep. But yeah, during an earnings call, Furlong said GameStop will continue to look to aggressively cut costs in the future to make more money, including making adjustments in Europe specifically. Furlong acknowledged the layoffs and said, as he sees it, those remaining with the company have been enthusiastic about the... Okay, hold on. This is where I got to stop it right here. Enthusiastic about the new, fast-paced, and intense operating environment at the company. I worked at GameStop. Nobody truly likes to work at GameStop. You like to work at GameStop because you're around games, you very much dislike management of GameStop. I feel bad for store managers at GameStop. I feel like the stress that they're under is not good for them.
Yeah, well, I mean, there's definitely um, a push to like make those sales just because of how poorly the company as a whole has been doing for a while. So there's got to be a lot of uh, stress on the store managers, and then therefore a lot of stress on the employees as well.
Yeah. But then it says, going forward, better terms from suppliers and vendors, and by allocating enough new consoles to meet demand, GameStop will also prioritize its collectible categories, which they've been doing, which I don't mind. It's cool to walk in there and see a bunch of like cool stuff to buy. So, and it's
Just
also
wondering,
wild that GameStop stock price is $27 per share.
yeah, I'm wondering how much of like the merchandise, other than the video games and the consoles, how much of that merchandise do you think that they're actually selling, or do you think it's like putting them out of money?
No, I think it's probably their biggest. Well, obviously, I think used games are their biggest like moneymaker.
Yeah, I just don't see a lot of people.
No.
I never really see anyone buying like figurines
Oh,
or like
I have.
yo from GameStop.
Oh yeah, big time. We bought
Okay,
our we bought our Christmas topper from GameStop.
oh really?
Yeah, it's the Triforce.
That's actually really dope.
Yeah, it's pretty sick.